Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hello, hello,
Oh
and
boy.
Happy New Year. Uh, we are back and we are working on the game tonight. Tonight, that we are going to change it up. I was planning to work on more environmental hazards, but I actually got some new animations that I want to install in the game. I've got an animator working on stuff, and so I want to get those in there. I want to integrate them. I want to see how well they work and see if they. Ooh, why am I red peeking like that? Uh, I want to see how well they work in the game. I want to get them integrated, and we'll go from there. But before we get started, we're going to watch the trailer for Cursed Order again, which is a game by Ants Food, who is a member of the community, and he is doing an uh, Indiegogo, I believe, campaign. And so we're going to watch that, and hopefully you'll like it and support it. So here we go. Had to stop the radio there. I do want to replay that because I had that stuff up and I forgot about my extras up here. So I'm gonna replay that one time clean because I also do like the trailer. I love that song. Let's do it one more time. So hopefully y'all like that, support it. I've played twice. I played like an older version and and the newer version that's more towards what he's showing here. Kind of like the first one was kind of a kind of a preview, and then like the other now he's actually really into actually doing this game. So hopefully you'll hopefully you'll give it some support. All right, 1 second while I clean up things, and we will get into this. Had to remember everything I did. All right, so we are up and running. So let's see where we're at now. So here are the new animations. A couple of them. I got a feeling some of these I probably won't even be able to use, but we'll look at it and see what's going on here, and hopefully we can. I got a feeling that I'm definitely gonna make some changes to my code to integrate some of these new animations. We got a lot. We got like 2 run cycles, 2 run turns, and some turning in places. I'm thinking I messed up by telling them I needed turns, actual turns, instead of just turning in place, because I'm porting the turns, so I don't need the animation to turn itself. So I feel like these last ones are probably going to be unusable in their current condition, but we can at least get like the runs and then this run to idle state implemented tonight, I think. So let's see. I'll show you where we're at now. Also off stream, I worked on my fire. So my fire looks a bit better, but it just doesn't have a texture to it yet, and it may still need to have some like here it looks cool. Here, like the small fire looks a little weird, but like the bigger fire actually looks like fire. It just doesn't have a visual texture to it. and this is where we're at now. We got holes and we got fire, and yeah, a lot more holes and fire than we're supposed to, because it's supposed to be taking 20% of the tiles and making them into hazards, and I haven't implemented all the hazards yet. The only thing we've done so far is holes and fire. Next will most likely be ice. And we'll do some movement stuff around that as well. So here's the current animations we got going now. These are my animations I did as test work. They're definitely not like the end animations we want to go with. And then some combat animations there. Again, those were test animations. Anyway, alright, so let's see what we can do here. First, we've got to actually get these. Well, let's get out of play mode first, so all our changes actually stick. Okay, and so we will. I hate that we didn't have a name for these. Can I change the name here? What was this supposed to be? I think this is supposed to be the replacement for Run Athletic. Because I can show you. I think it's this one now. So this will be listed as 2. Let's see if we can. First, actually, we need to go ahead and make some changes. We want to do that. And we want to make it writable. We'll apply that. Because I know what Unity does, it likes to store the information in the files. We're going to do humanoid. We're going to make the avatar from this model. I'm going to import the animations. Can I change the name here? I wonder if it'll let me change it to the same thing. Because it needs to be that name for the oh, should I call this, should I make this number 2, the running athletic, or should I make it like the running? Let's make it run muscular. Just since it's a jog, like a muscular person, maybe we would consider them like jogging it. It doesn't matter. It's all just names of it's just different run cycles, and they'll be essentially the defaults for certain body types, was the idea at least. But I was going to make it so they can be just, you can set your own like run cycle, so you're not, so your character isn't kind of stuck with that run cycle. Maybe I'm still working out. It'll be super easy to just let somebody set their own run animation. So that's why I wanted a couple of them. But I definitely wanted like different animations per body type. So let's see here. What are we gonna call this one? Let's go ahead and say this one is the muscular run. And we can change it later. Or actually, no, let's say robe, because you would jog. If you were in a robe, you would jog, right? You know. Yeah, which is number. Or would you do it as a kind of a pudgy person? Now let's do it at 8. and they have to be the same name because as my existing animations because they're actually because they're called by that in the code, or at least they're loaded by that name from the data source. So they have to have the same name. That's why they have the number. Those are numbered to know what the animation association is in my data source. Not the actual IDs, but like just so I know looking at it what it is. Okay. So if I change that, now does it change it here? Oh, okay, cool. Now will it let me drag it on there, or will it say you can't have the same thing? Oh, it gives it a 0. If I take you out, will it let me change it?
Your sensation, your words, your emotions.
Okay. So we'll leave that there for right now, since we know it's the new version. But I need to...
This is reality now.
I'm gonna have to go change it in the save file real quick, which I should have had up. Wasn't thinking. One second. I'll find this file and go update it real quick. Where is this file? I think this is the right file. Good grief, I gotta remember what all these settings are. No, for right now... Oh, wait a minute. I don't. I could just go ahead and manually set it in the code. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing all that work. I could just go set it in the code and not have to even go through all that anyway. Let's go ahead and get these settings straight. Because as we see, she's not oriented right in that image, which means her like avatar and stuff is not right. Put you on root and we want a loop. That. Okay. She's still not right because we're missing something. Bait that. Back to rig. Animation. We don't need to import any of that. Why is she still like that? Well, let's actually see. Let's actually do the work to actually get it in there, and we'll see if there is a problem.
Wandering alone, lost in the unknown.
All right. And there's a reason she's not orientated right, and I can't think why.
Static in my ear, stuck in sands
But anyway,
of time.
it'll come to me.
Which way do I go? I don't know. I have lost the will to fight. Falling down, I can't find the light.
That's probably good enough to actually see it in action.
Am I
Ooh,
alone?
what
Which
the
way
heck?
do I go? Lost in the
Okay, she looks like she's
dark,
swimming.
which way do I go? Can't make it back on my own. Where do I go? Please tell me, where do I go? Am I
Okay, that didn't work. What did we do wrong here? Root. Create it from this transform. Humanoid.
Am I alone here? Am I alone here?
Let's try that.
Am I alone here? I
And see, it write it, but I know that's not right because it's going to error. I just like drawing my own pathways here. I'm gonna be with this fire too. I've got to. It's hard to tell where some of the fire is, but maybe when we get textures on it, it'll be better. It'll be more noticeable. Oh nope. I mean, she's oriented right, but she's definitely not moving. I mean, she's backward skiing. Alright, well, no, that ain't it. That didn't make its own. See, now it's still upright. Just weird. I know I'm probably missing something. I gotta figure out why there's the small ones there too. I probably made the scale a little bit variable. I probably need to up it on the low end for the fire. 'Cause sometimes when there's a little fire, you would think that you can get around it, but it's actually in a tile. See, like I can't even tell there's a fire there, at least from this height. Okay, so that's not right, and it's really messed up. All right, somehow that got right. I mean, right, it's not exactly perfect because it needs to it's not timed properly, but it's actually we got it in there and it's on level with the ground and yeah, yeah. So we just need now to get the port timing right. Um, now let's see. Um, thought I had some animation controls here. I can actually. Oh, I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about the. I'm thinking about here. Okay. So when does every foot go down? Because that's the first thing. We're going to first um, have to get the port interval. Find out like whenever the foot's down, we essentially, or whenever, when do we move the actual animation? Uh, that's first thing. Then we've got to figure out the turns. I've got another animation for turning, for a running turn. But I don't know. We might do the other animation, the other running animation first. Get that up and running. And yeah, we'll do that first. But we also have some turning runs, so the turning's just gonna look weird for a while until we get the turning integrated properly. If we can, I'm not sure we can because I think I messed up on what I told to do with those. But let's see if we can get this animation working right and timed properly. Then we'll work on the next animation. Then either we'll try to do the turning or we'll just do the to idle, the run to idle. Let's see. Now, if the animation itself is moving, that may be a problem. One thing I asked was not to have it actually move. The porting will be done by me. I'm trying to see if this is an example of if the model is actually moving. In fact, why don't I can test this by just turning off the porting. If that's going to be the case, if these animations are messed up, this is going to be a very short stream. Because I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board on a couple things. It'll be literally, okay, you figure out this is messed up, and then I got to go put the original animations back in. I'll really just revert everything back to the way it was. Alright, see, so let's go to the code and let's actually remove the porting. Oops. All right. So essentially, we're gonna draw this out, but the model won't actually be moving. Okay, I've missed something. Because it's not actually telling it to. Okay, I've messed something up. I undid stuff too well. Because I know this is where we're actually porting it. But I figured you wouldn't need to do any of this. Okay. Oh. Let's just, okay, fine. We'll just get rid of the actual porting part. Or comment it out. I mean, according to this, it should just act like it's running, period, without ever stopping. The reason I can't go check these is because they're as OBX files, and I don't know of any way to look at OBX files directly. And the animations are actually done. I have the source files, but they're in 3D Max. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So I can't use that. Alright, well, this is a short stream. I mean, I had the ice stuff to work on, but I don't want to start right now. It's a little late for it. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pull this out. We'll put back our old one, and we'll just revert our code back, and we'll just call it a night.
How much time we got left? Okay, I think we can do this on the fly. Let's see here. It's time for tutorial time. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh, you son of a bitch, Krillin. It's tutorial time with Krillin. Okay. First, you need to get your hands on something called propeller heads and rebirth. Okay? And just go crazy with it. I'm just gonna pick a pattern, and I'm gonna make it real low. Then I'm gonna add to delay, increase the cutoff, lower the reso, increase this, lower the decay. Now you hear it sounds low. But that's not all. It's time for some drums. Oh yeah. And now, everybody, clap your hands. It's time to do the Krillin. Oh yeah. Shake it like it's hot, baby. Do the Krillin. You know that you don't want to stop like a villain, cause it's the Krillin. It's the Krillin. Oh yeah. You know you want me, baby. It's the Krillin. If you got a bald head, you know what to do. Dance on the floor and cuckoo the Jew. Damn it. That's it. Get that. What the hell happened here? It was
That was by Genyu, one of our. He calls himself Genyu 2007. He's one of our community members who's made some games I played. It sounded like he was playing around the mic. His Krillin sounds more like Mickey Mouse, by the way. Which is appropriate for the news out today about Steamboat Willie becoming what's it called? Copyright ending, going into public domain. Okay, so we're back to where we were. I almost just want to go ahead and start the ice stuff tonight, but I really don't want to start it right now. I do want to just do it just because we're still at the beginning of stream, but I also don't want to start something in the middle of a stream and take me into like late night. So we'll just call this one. But thank you to all the lurkers that came in. We're gonna have to count this one as a failure just because I wasn't able to see what these animations were and how they were set up. So we'll be back later on this week. Most likely we'll do the ice or we'll do work on the prototype. But till then, Happy New Year, and you guys take it easy. I'll see you then.